This is a feast like you've never had before.
Talk about a Colombian feast on the ocean.
Welcome to Cartagena, Colombia. My kind of paradise.
Doesn't get better than that, swear to God.
We're about an hour and a half off the coast, where the seafood is as fresh as it gets. Most people come here to get drunk, dance, and party, but me, I'm here for one reason, the food. Well, maybe two.
Cartagena, heaven.
Speedboats loaded with lobster pull up right to your boat. Fresh, simple.
This is the best food party of the world.
A spread of ceviche that's so good it'll make you forget your own name. Where a piña colada is served right in an actual pineapple.
Look how beautiful that looks.
Oh, you've got 14 family members in tow? No worries. They'll float a table of perfectly fried fish your way, just like that. Out here, the ocean serves up the good stuff. So, come with me and I'll show you how to dive into the best of Las Islas de Rosario. What to eat, where to go, and how to make the most of it. First things first, rent a boat. We grabbed a 10-seater for about $500 US. It came with a captain, a skipper, and a 12-kilo bag of ice. Trust me, out here on the islands, ice is like currency. Now, here's the pro tip. Bring your own booze, unless you like paying triple for lukewarm beer. About an hour later, you're looking at the Rosario Islands, 28 shards of paradise scattered like jewels across the Caribbean. Some are lived on, others have been claimed by beach clubs, hotels, or restaurants catering to those looking for a slice of the good life. Far off into the distance, there's Isla del Tesoro. The locals will tell you that's where the San Jose lies, the sunken Spanish galleon loaded with billions of dollars of treasure. But don't get your hopes up, man. The Colombian government has that place on lockdown. You are not getting anywhere near it. Not that I care, because today, this right here, this is the treasure I'm after.
Does it get better than this? I really don't know.
We're in a spot called La Piscinita, the little pool. It's a calm oasis in the middle of the ocean where people park their boats, crank up their music, and take a dip before the real party kicks off.
The water is so warm, extremely salty.
In recent years, they've even set up a bar in case you need a cold beer while you're floating. But if you hang around for a bit, you're bound to get an even better offer. Fresh lobster. The number one rule out here, always settle on a price before you take that first bite.
So that's what they try to do. They try to give it to you before you even get to decide the price, and they charge whatever they want.
I mean, look at this. 50,000 pesos? That's about $12 for 4 lobster tails. You just can't beat that.
It's gonna come right out. Look at that. Oh my God. Wow. It's gonna come right out.
And to wash it all down, along comes the bartender with a piña colada that I just can't resist. Served in a pineapple, of course. Sweet, cold, and tasting all the better when you're out on the water.
We need to move here. We can just move here and get a boat and just do this every single day.
But this is just the beginning. Next stop, Chalon, the island that never sleeps.
Just rolled up to Chalon. It's kind of like almost like a Colombian Lake Havasu. All the boats are lined up, people are partying, they're drinking. It's paradise.
The moment we anchor, we're greeted by a kayak stacked with oysters, freshly caught this morning by my man Luis.
So all these dudes that are on their own kayaks are self-divers. They literally will go and catch the oyster or the lobster or the crab, whatever they're selling in the morning times around 6 a.m. Then come to the parties and sell them one by one.
But before we get too romantic about it, let's get real for a minute. The locals here, they don't have the luxury of escape. This isn't some leisurely paddle for them. It's survival. What they haul isn't just seafood, it's their lifeline. A system that demands the hardest work for the least reward. And Luis, he's got the scars to prove it.
What happened here?
Eso es ostra.
Really?
9, maybe 10 dives a day, pulling in bushels of oysters from some secret spot only he knows.
Looks good.
This isn't an Instagram moment. It's a living, dragged from the ocean's depths by hands that have weathered years of salt, sun, and toil. But there's something beautiful about it too. The way these men know the ocean, how they read the waves, it's a skill set no office worker will ever understand. I've seen world-class shuckers cut themselves standing behind a bar in some high-end restaurant in the middle of a city. This guy, he's on a whole different level.
Wow.
And the oysters?
And they're actually not bad. I mean, they're not freezing cold. They're perfect. Everything's perfect.
It's all the fuel I need to dive headfirst into the party.
This is some hard maneuvering. This man has probably been doing this for many, many years. Squeeze into that little spot. Holy crap.
Lucky for us, you snagged the last spot of the day.
We found some new friends.
And trust me, it's wild. But before we hit the heart of it, let's talk about what just arrived.
Yeah!
The feast I've been waiting for dropped right into my hands.
That shit looks fun.
Lobster, octopus, shrimp, fried fish, all crowned with patacones, those smashed, salted, deep-fried plantains that are a staple of Cartagena's kitchen.
Happy dance. Oh, no.
The lobster is tender, the shrimp still carries the briny snap of the sea, and the ceviche, sharp, simple, dripping with lime juice. This is the stuff that makes you smile, and out here, smiles come easy. That's the thing about Colombia, especially on the coast. People here know how to keep it simple, never overcomplicating life.
I don't understand where everyone's keeping their money, but my wife, who's Colombian, I guess knows how. How are they keeping their money?
You just step in your bathing suit.
If you need a table, they'll float the damn thing right to you. And when I said bring your own booze, that wasn't just for the boat ride. If you forget, your boat captain's got your back. Around here, they always do.
There's literally nowhere on the planet like this.
Coconut desserts make their rounds in Tupperware. Oysters glide past on surfboards. And jet skis pause just long enough to act as a makeshift table before taking off again. There's even a floating hookah station, people. Everyone's sitting with everyone else. There is no division. There is no divide. It's chaotic. It's messy. It's beautiful. And it's all up in your face. And this is Colombia.
Viva Colombia!
A country that's seen it all. Conflict, hardship, recovery. But out here, they don't dwell on it. They find joy in the simple things, in the moment. There's a resilience here that you can taste in the food and feel in the air. And the rest of the world could learn something from that.
It's been an absolutely fantastic day. You must do this when you come to Colombia, 100%. If you don't have a good time, I'll pay for your trip. That was a lie. See you next time.